What is going on, YouTube? Whether you guys stumbled upon this video from Instagram or maybe on YouTube or Facebook, I want you guys to know that throughout this walk in life, no matter which way, shape, or form, no matter which area you're in this world, that you never come by something just by coincidence. There's never a situation that you'll go through in life that is without meaning. So I don't know how you stumbled upon this video today, but I want you to know that it has meaning. I want you to understand that you're not alone. I want you to understand that your circumstances and your situation does not define the type of person that you are or the type of person that you can be. Right? 3 years ago when a semi-truck collided with me on my motorcycle and all the doctors said that you're never going to walk, Kyle, my circumstance was Kyle is now in an impossible situation that he can't perform the same job that he was doing. Kyle couldn't sell cars anymore. Kyle couldn't run up and down the lot for 5 miles anymore. Why? Because Kyle's being told that he can never walk again, right? So I don't know who's bullying you. I don't know who's putting you down right now. But I want you to understand, number one, that you're not alone and that you can do this. No matter what area of business you're in, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your finances are, no matter what your family's finances are, you can do this. All you got to do is work for it. There's never been a person in the history of mankind who did not get something that they worked really hard for. Maybe they failed. Failing is okay. But it doesn't mean they did not give it their all. I've never met somebody. There's nothing in my life that I didn't receive, that I never wanted really bad. Everything I've ever wanted really bad, I've had. And it's because I made it happen. Right? Now, if I'm in maybe a third world country and maybe my circumstance is having a longer journey, but it doesn't mean that you cannot have the same results. Right? So I don't know how you stumbled upon this video. I don't know who you are, what walk in life you're from, but I want you to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that there's people in this world that care, and there's people in this world that want to bring you up, and they want to build you up. There's a lot of people in the industry that I do, which I trade in the foreign exchange market, and there's a lot of people that are sending me messages, and their confidence is broken. And their confidence is broken because, number one, they may have not been doing it long enough. And number two, they did not make a trading plan. They did not make a plan of action. So I don't care what business you're in. I don't care what you do for a profession. You do not just simply wake up and go to work and just live. You don't just simply wake up, go to work without a plan. Okay, if you're living your life that way, you're not going to see the type of results that you're seeing on your Facebook page. When every time you're scrolling through your Facebook page, you see a new entrepreneur who's in Thailand. You see a new entrepreneur who's in Bali. You see a new entrepreneur who just moved to London. It's because those people believed in themselves. Those people had a circumstance and a situation that was so big, they believed that nobody can slay that giant. They didn't know that they could. You didn't know that you could. They believed in themselves, and they crushed it. When I was told I would never walk, I rejoiced. I rejoiced because, number one, I'm alive. And number two, because I was going down a path in my life that was so damaging to not only my body, but my spirit, that I needed to get shattered into a bunch of pieces in order for God to reconstruct me into the man that He wants me to be. My circumstance and situation seemed like the kid who was training Kung Fu 5 days a week. That's what I was doing. I was training Kung Fu 5 days a week. I was working at a car dealership. I was making great money for myself. You never would believe when your life, you feel like is going so good, and then all of a sudden, everything has changed. Everything. They say you're never going to walk again. I didn't let that defeat me. I thought the normal person would think that all doors were closed. No. Because where man puts a period is where God places a comma. Because the story wasn't over. The sentence wasn't finished. And I want you to know that your guys' life, your story, whatever the hardship you're going through, there is no period. There's a comma. So all the people that are reaching out to me in the Forex industry that are saying that they're giving up, they can't do it. Why can't they do it? It's because they might not be trying hard enough. They might be giving up too soon. They might not be making a plan, and they might not be following the plan that they just made. So I want you to know that there's hope. It took me a very, very long time, 1.5 years, before I made any real consistent profits. Before I got lucky on a crap load of trades. Made a boatload of money. And then I wanted more. And what did I do? I lost it all. As fast as I got it is as fast as I lost it. And when you take huge losses in the foreign exchange market, it's going to scare you to take any more. You no longer want to put your wire transfer in for another $500, another $1,000. You don't want to do anything anymore with the Forex market because you're tired of losing. But I'm telling you right now, you're losing because you're greedy and you're not following your plan. Okay? If you're not making your sales quotas for your job, maybe you need to rethink your plan. Maybe you need to rethink when you wake up in the morning what your rituals are that you do before you go to work. Okay? I have a list of things that I do and that I don't do. If I want to trade, if I have a headache, I don't trade. If I'm sad, I don't trade. If I got in an argument with my wife, I don't trade. If I got in an argument with a family member, I don't trade. I have rules that I know I'm going to have cloudy judgment in the Forex markets. And then I have rules that if I see this setup, if I see this in particular thing, this is the setup that I'm going to take every single time. But what it takes the most of is you believing that you can do this. Believing that you can do this. It does not matter what area in life you are in. It does not matter. What matters is that you believe in yourself. And even when all the science is telling you that you can't, even when all the people around you are telling you that you can't, is that you believe that you can, and you do. If you guys have ever watched Usain Bolt run, that man was not that fast. But do you know how many thousands of hours he put in running and falling to get back up? Michael Phelps, you think Michael Phelps was just the world's fastest swimmer overnight? You think he was born a dolphin? No. You're born with natural God-given gifts. Every human being is born with natural gifts that are given to us through the Spirit. But if you don't work on those gifts, it's just a tree that's not going to bear any more fruit. You have to keep working. But it all takes a balance, and everything that you're going to do has to be prepared. You do not just go into the Forex markets without being prepared. If you don't have a trading plan, don't trade anymore. Stop trading. Stop. If you're just trying to figure things out, trade on demo. Trade on a fake account. If you're trying to be the next top salesman, but you keep getting bad 4-star reviews, 3-star reviews, 4 is maybe not so bad, but anything under a 5-star is basically bad in any world of customer service. But if you're getting anything less than a 5 or a 10-star at all, you need to reevaluate what others have said about you and put your pride aside and maybe say, you know what? I have areas that I need to work on. I have things that I need to work on. In order to take the next step, to get to the next step in life, you have to make a plan on how you're going to do it. Nobody just makes $1,000 a day, especially in the Forex markets. What it requires is the same setup, with the same amount of pips, with the same amount of entries or more entries, at the same amount of lot sizes, so that if I'm going to make $1,000 a day, this is how much money I need, and this is what I need to see, and this is how I'm going to execute it. And you do the same thing religiously. The same thing is going to be if you're a car salesman, right? If you're a car salesman, you know, I'm going to get up, I'm going to take a shower. You do not go to work without taking showers. Why? Who's going to buy a car from you if you stink? That's already part of your rules, right? Take shower, brush your teeth, put some cologne on maybe not too much. You don't want to smell like, too stinky, or I guess stinky would be the improper word. You don't want to smell overkill, right? But you have to do specific things in order to achieve that next step. You want to be the next manager? What are you going to do to become the next manager? If you want to get more consistent in your Forex trading, you need to stop rushing your trades. Stop rushing. Wait. That's why my team and I have a team trading plan that we have, and we go about our trading off of every few hours, and we wait for the momentum setup. So we know what to look for, and we execute. So I don't know what led you to this video, but I had a really inspirational morning. I meet with a group of guys here in Escondido, California. We meet once a month, the first Friday of every month, and we just bring forth our troubles and our trials and our tribulations, and we pray for each other. We sing together, and we cry, and we laugh, and we eat, and we do just a manly activity of just fellowship for a few hours, the first Friday of every month. That is something I need to keep going. So whatever you need to keep pushing forward, I don't know how you came to this video, but I want you to know, don't give up, believe in yourself, and just keep going. Because nobody in this world is going to believe in you more than yourself. Not your mommy, not your daddy, not your brother and sister. You are the only person that is going to be able to change the circumstances in your life. Your next business partner is not going to make you more money. Your next best friend is not going to make you have more fun. Only you get to decide the outcome and the situation and the circumstances of your life. Only you. So do not give up. Keep working. Keep hustling. Don't take huge breaks. Take the time that you need to recover and to gather your mind and your thoughts and your energy, but keep persistent. Be persistent. If you want to get professional in any career, you have to have extreme persistence. That is what creates consistency over time. Don't give up, guys. I'll see you on the next video.